This is Volusia Today, a public information radio program brought to you by the County of Volusia.
Good morning, Volusia County. You are listening to Volusia Today. I am your host, Kelsey Russler, and it is Friday the 13th. So starting off with a spooky date for today. I am also joined with Maggie.
Hello.
Hi, Maggie. Good morning. We're going to do a special show today. It's just me and Maggie.
Yeah, just the girls.
Yeah, just the girls. Maggie and Kelsey show. We're going to get into some stuff this morning. Holidays are coming up, and so we just figured it'd be a good time to address some exciting stuff happening in the county. I can't forget. Good morning, Rob. Rob is listening.
So we have to address Rob.
He's our number one listener.
Our number one fan. I mean, he loves the radio.
Very passionate about it.
I know. We got to bring Rob on.
He makes me excited.
I know.
His energy makes me excited.
How much he loves the radio. I'm like, wow, maybe I do love the radio.
Right.
Maybe I do. Maybe I shouldn't. Yeah.
I'm excited to be here for
Just for Rob.
Just for Rob. We also have some exciting stuff going on with ParkVolusia.
Yeah, we do. ParkVolusia is an awesome program. We're super excited that it's launching, and come January 1st, we're like actually launching, which is super exciting. But they just opened a new office in New Smyrna Beach. It's at 302 North Causeway. They're running from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. There's also another office in Daytona Beach Shores that's been open for a while at 2422 South Atlantic Avenue, which is from 8:30 to 6 p.m. Monday through Saturday. And you can find some more information at parkvolusia.com or .org. Sorry, we're fancy here. But yeah, it's a great opportunity for you to go and learn about ParkVolusia. It's a great place to go and get your registration done and learn all the different things you need to know going into January 1st, where we fully launch all of that. So
Maggie's a little bit more put together than I am. I'm signing up for it. I think it's a wonderful program, and as a resident of Volusia County, I'm really excited to do that and get my hands on it. So that is something I plan on doing. I may procrastinate, but I'm going to do it. It's a very exciting program. I wish Clayton could be here for us to ask him, because he is so good at this. This is like his expertise. Mm-hmm. But how does he use it? It is the Volusia County park on beach parking and off beach.
Beach and off beach parking.
There you go.
And on beach driving as well. Basically, we're waiving those fees for our residents and making sure that they have accessibility. They're already paying for that through their taxes, and they already do so much to care for the beach. And our council this year voted to give that back to them and give them the opportunity to register and not have to go through all those fees to drive on the beach, and to be able to enjoy the beach that they're already living on and already pay for. So
I love that. County council working for you.
Yeah, exactly. It's an exciting program. I have never actually driven on the beach. Have you ever done it?
I have. So I just got a car this year that's capable of driving on the beach, and I'm very nervous about it. Like I don't feel as though I'm confident in the 4x4. So I want to try it. Now is my excuse to do so. I can sign up. I'm going to get my free parking on beach parking pass and then take my kid out and
it's a cool experience. The first time I did it, I went to Stetson and I graduated from there, and while I was there, I had a very teeny tiny car, and I also technically was not a Volusia County resident, so I was too scared to go on the beach, but one of my friends in college she grew up here, and so she took me down to the beach. I remember being so confused, being like, wait, we can drive like
just on the sand
on it? Like I don't understand. But it is such a cool thing, and we're so lucky that we have that. Not every county in Florida has that. I think we're only one of a couple that still have beach driving. So it's a great opportunity, and I highly recommend our residents give it a try. So
yeah, some fun stuff. We also have some more serious stuff, but also exciting for people who have been impacted by Hurricane Milton and need some help, getting back on their feet. FEMA has actually extended the closing date for the Disaster Recovery Center. So it's being held at the John H. Dickerson Community Center in Daytona Beach. It was actually supposed to close last week, but they decided to extend it because there's been, such community outreach about needing that location to stay open. So they're open through tomorrow. That means today and tomorrow, you guys can still go 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. So definitely, if you need those resources, it's a good chance to go out and get those before they close.
Yeah.
So I think we have some fun stuff planned for you guys today. We're going to go ahead and take a very quick commercial break. And we come back, we're going to do some Volusia County trivia.
7 miles of unique coastline. You know, Volusia County beaches. Yeah, those beaches. But also these beaches. We have millions of visitors every year, and we work around the clock to keep our beaches safe and beautiful. And you can help!
Swim near a staff lifeguard tower.
Pick up your trash. And fill holes. Identify, avoid, and escape rip currents.
Please leave the beach cleaner than you found it.
There we go. Look out for one another and keep an eye on kids, especially near the traffic lane and in the water.
Pets are allowed at our 2 pet-friendly beaches, Lighthouse Point Park and Smyrna Dunes Park.
If you see something, say something.
A clean and safe beach guarantees fun in the sun for everyone. Thank you for doing your part to keep Volusia County beaches beautiful. See you at the beach!
Make the most of your day at the beach. Download the Volusia County Beaches app today. Sign up for real-time notifications on vehicle ramp openings and closings. Find staffed lifeguard towers. Get updates on tides and beach conditions, plus off-beach parking and coastal parks info. Volusia County Beaches app is available for your smart devices at the App Store and Google Play.
Good morning, Volusia County. Welcome back to Volusia Today. We're just jumping into some fun trivia segment. This is going to be new for us. So Maggie and I decided we're going to give it a try. Here's how we're going to do this. I have no idea what Maggie's going to ask me. And we're going to learn a little bit about the county today. So Maggie.
Yes.
Give it a go.
We have lots of trivia, and I'm very excited to see how you do.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
This was information that I didn't know until I started Googling.
Great.
So
okay.
This will be very fun. So one of our most incredible places that we have here at the county is DeBary Hall.
Oh, we were just there this week.
We were just there this week. We love DeBary Hall. We love our DeBary Hall ladies that work over there. They're wonderful. All the volunteers are great.
Beautiful place for a wedding, by the way. Not that I'm looking, but you know.
It is a beautiful location. If you've not been to DeBary Hall, I highly recommend going. But do you know when DeBary Hall was built?
Built? Mm-hmm. It's a great question. Based off of how beautiful and how old it looks.
The older it is, the more
the older it
becomes,
is,
right?
more, you know,
it ages, right?
Great architecture. I'm gonna say, like maybe 1920s.
Okay, final answer.
1920s? Yeah, like
Okay.
Henry Flagler era, right?
Okay, you're quite off.
Okay, well,
it is 1871 was when it was completed.
1871.
1871. So that's an old building.
Honestly,
that's
though,
what I can't do math. I don't know how old that is. It's quite old.
for the condition, it is a beautiful building. Like that is
gorgeous.
astonishing.
The hardwood floors.
Gorgeous.
Absolutely amazing. In the ceiling, I'm always so shocked. I don't know if you've been like inside the actual DeBary Hall itself. The ceilings are so high, and it blows my mind every time. Normally, you go into those older homes and they have the low ceilings because they're built just for the family function. And
for the 1800s,
they have beautiful high ceilings.
Wow,
it's gorgeous inside. But do you know why it was built?
Why?
Who lived there? What were they doing?
Okay, I'm assuming because of the house itself that it was maybe a family home, like a summer cottage, maybe
summer
or winter. Let's do winter, right?
Okay.
Snowbirds, winter cottage.
Okay, interesting. DeBary Hall was the winter retreat. Okay, so
yes,
of a European-born wine merchant who chose the St. Johns River country for his hunting estate. It began in 1870s. Frederick DeBary acquired lands near Lake Monroe and then built a large vacation home. And he actually tried doing like orange growing for a while and citrus groves.
Very popular in Florida.
And then commercial steamboating.
Okay.
And then he completed his hunting lodge, which is DeBary Hall, in 1871.
Man of many hats.
Many hats.
I love it. A hunting
Many
lodge.
hats. It was a hunting lodge.
That is a beautiful hunting lodge. I think of log cabin as hunting lodge, but that is like a real
and they actually have on the property, like off to the side where we actually had our little retreat the other day. That's actually the stables. So that's where the horses were.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's where the carriages were there. That's so cool. If you guys have not checked out DeBary, you really need to go.
We love DeBary Hall. Okay, last question about DeBary Hall. What was the old size of the property and what is it now?
Maggie's really trying to quiz me today.
I am.
Because I
had to go for the hard questions. I was not expecting
the size of the property. Okay. I'm going to say 20 acres. 20 acres.
Of what it used to be?
What it used to be.
Okay, what is it now?
50 acres.
50.
Final answer.
So we're going up.
We're going up.
Okay.
We acquired land.
That is incorrect. You are quite off with that one. I'm not going to lie. In 1941, it was recorded that it was more than 6,000 acres.
Okay.
And today it is a little bit under 10 acres.
Wow. That was an extreme extreme difference.
Just a little bit
6,000 acres.
off.
Wow.
Yeah, 6,000 acres. I mean, I think
That's
about
a lot of hunting.
A lot of the houses here are like 1 acre, maybe 2 acres. And I'm like, wow, this is a lot of land, but like 6,000 acres is a lot.
That's amazing.
So I love that for them. But there is some exciting stuff going on at DeBary Hall as well.
I do know this. I do know what's going on at DeBary Hall. So we do have candlelight tours happening 6 and 7 p.m. tonight, Friday the 13th.
So excited.
So check it out. They're tonight. There's also some tomorrow. Again, that's 6 and 7 p.m. It's $10 each. So give them a call. Reserve your tickets. They also have the DeBary Hall Holiday Tea. And that is 11 a.m. Thursday, December 19th. $20 a person. My mom would love that. So Mom, if you're listening and you're not doing anything on Thursday, let me know if you want to go to tea.
It is really cool. They get all dressed up and they actually do the tea. It is a very cool experience if you've never been. I highly recommend checking out DeBary Hall and go see those 10 acres that's left of the 6,000 because it's beautiful.
10 acre. All right. That's DeBary Hall. What else do you have for me, Maggie?
All right. So going in a little bit of a different route.
Okay.
We have some stuff going on with our advisory board. So I thought it'd be so fun. Do you know how many advisory boards we have in Volusia County?
Well, I know there's a lot.
There's quite a few.
We are definitely, I know we're in search for people to join advisory boards.
We are. We are currently in search for people to join advisory boards. There are 19 advisory boards right now that we're accepting applications for.
Okay. Okay. Then we're accepting. Okay. I'm getting some, I'm phoning a friend right now and I'm getting some help.
That we are currently accepting for.
33.
How did you know that?
I feel like I may be getting some background help
going on in this office. But yes, there are 33 advisory boards. Right now, if you're looking to get involved with the government, the advisory board membership might just be what you're looking for. Volusia County Council is actually seeking applicants for 19 positions on 19 advisory boards.
That's awesome. So if you guys want to get out there and get involved with your community, advisory boards are a great way to do that. You know, you can bring your voice in and make a difference.
It's such a cool experience. I've watched so many of the advisory board meetings, and there are some that are specific. You have to have some background qualifications in order to be on the advisory board. But it is a great opportunity for you to really get plugged into the community and get plugged into the government and really have your voice be heard and make a difference.
And with 33 of them, there has to be something for someone.
Yeah, there's something for everyone between the 33. Are you ready for a little bit of a fun question?
Let's do it.
Okay. How many days until Santa comes to town?
Math.
That is math.
12.
It is
12. I only know this because I have a 2-year-old and we're doing a countdown.
Yes, it is. It is 12 days until Santa comes to town. But did you know Santa's actually sending some postcards through Volusia County?
I did, actually. And I only know this because I also wrote to the elves. I did. And I asked them to send a postcard to our house from Santa.
Oh, that's so sweet. Did you get it yet?
I have not. I'm very excited, though. One of my friends got it. It's adorable. So I'm excited. I get the little preview on your mail. Yeah. So when it comes through, I'm going to have my son go out and check it. But it was super easy. Honestly, all I did was email, I think it was just elves, ELVES @volusia.org. And I sent them my address and my son's name. And they send it back immediately like, oh, Santa's hard at work. Mm-hmm. And now I'm waiting.
Oh, how fun. How fun. It is such a great opportunity. And today's the last day to sign up. Today's the last day to reach out to the elves and get some letters from Santa.
Guys, if you haven't done it, you got to do it, especially if you have little ones.
Yeah, it is. It's a very cool opportunity for all the little ones in Volusia County to hear from Santa Claus.
Let's do one more question. I know Maggie has a ton, so we'll do one more question and then we'll cut to break.
All right, we'll do one more. How many programs does the Lyonia Environmental Center hold per month? About. Okay, it's a little bit different every month, right? There's
Lyonia is amazing. Also one of those ones, if you haven't gone, you need to go. Programs per month. I'm going to say 10.
10. Final answer. 15 to 20.
15 to 20?
It's like almost one every day.
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's incredible. And also keep in mind, there's days that they're closed and things like that. So there's always something going on at Lyonia. It's such a great place to go. You went for the first time not that long ago.
I did, and I actually was shocked by the program calendar. Now that I'm thinking about it, I should have used that as a guide. But they have the cutest programs. One of them was the Tiny Trekkers, and it's literally kids ages 2 to 4 that can just go out and they learn about nature and they read stories, and they had so many animals and hands-on experiences while we were out there. I was shocked, and of course, can't forget the scrub jays.
Oh, the scrub jays are the coolest.
Someone please go Google scrub jays because they're adorable. If you haven't seen them already, you need to learn all about them.
They're super cool. And everyone over at Lyonia, all the volunteers, all the workers are so helpful. They have so much knowledge about the scrub oak and about the Lyonia Preserve. And then also just they're so educated and able to educate you because of how educated they are.
They're also excited. And I love that.
Excited about it.
When people are passionate about what they do, it makes me excited. Just like Rob in the radio, right? We get excited. So when you're excited, we're excited. And I think Lyonia brings that energy. When you go out there, you're like, okay, now I also love scrub jays.
Yeah, exactly. And just this weekend, actually, they're doing a candy cane science lesson, which sounds so fun. It is going to be on Sunday, December 15th. It's for ages 7 and up. But they're going to be doing some holiday fun science activities. So,
that's so cute.
If you're looking for something fun to do this weekend, that is definitely a great place to go.
I love it. All right, we're going to go off, do a quick commercial. When we come back, maybe finish me off with some trivia.
Subscribe to the Volusia County YouTube channel.
And hit the bell icon to know what's happening in your hometown.
There are so many great places to explore.
And things to learn.
With over 1,000 videos available right now, the channel offers something for everyone.
Let's go!
Did you know we have countless features showcasing history, nature, wildlife, and recreation? Subscribe and hit the bell icon.
Or that we live stream important county meetings and workshops where leaders make decisions that can impact our everyday lives. Did you subscribe yet?
Or that we record our weekly radio show, Volusia Today, where we interview staff from the different divisions and departments across our great county, and they discuss the nitty-gritty of their field and expertise.
Go ahead, subscribe.
But that's not it. There's more. Subscribe and hit the bell icon and fully explore.
Score!
Good morning, Volusia County. You are listening to Volusia Today. Maggie and I are doing some trivia. I think I've only gotten one question right so far. And that was how many days until Santa comes to town. Yeah, so I do know that.
Yeah, you did your math well.
I did my math very quickly. Yes. So we're just kind of going through some fun things that's happening in Volusia County and mixing with some trivia. And I'm sure Maggie has a couple more questions for me.
I think we have about 2 more left.
Make it hard. And then I have some for Maggie. She doesn't know this yet.
I have.
Yes, I have questions for Maggie.
For that. So one of the other awesome facilities we have here in Volusia County is the Ocean Center. We love the Ocean Center.
Love the Ocean Center.
It is such a great place. But something I did not know, do you know how close the Ocean Center is to the beach? Like numerically.
Close. Numerically?
Yeah, like how far?
I don't know what that means.
Is it a mile? Is it
okay,
2
all
miles?
right.
Is it?
Well, it's definitely not a mile because you can stand out on, I think it's called the diving board.
Yep,
it's such a cool, like you can walk out and literally see the beach. So I do not think it's a mile. I would say maybe like 0.2 miles.
Okay.
So you can walk to it. I'll say 100 footsteps.
100 footsteps.
100 footsteps
okay,
to the beach.
You're not that far. It's 400 feet. So it's very, very close. And like you said, you can stand on that diving board and you can literally see the ocean.
Oh, yeah.
Which is really, really cool. But I mean, that's why we call it the Ocean Center, right?
It's awesome.
Right there. And we hold so many events there. Do you know how many events we've held just this last year?
Just this last year. Okay. I'm going to say 100. We'll go an even number. We'll go 100. I'm sure that's not it, but we'll go 100.
You're pretty close. It's 118.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, which is crazy. The Ocean Center always has stuff going on. And keep in mind, some of those events too are multiple days, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of the conventions or the different people that come in, they're there for 2-3 days. So 118 events. I mean, that's a lot.
That's really what's cool about the Ocean Center too is there's something for everyone, right? Mm-hmm. Like my first week working for Volusia County, I went to Monster Jam. Now I own 70 monster trucks. We're not going to talk about that, but I went to Monster Jam and it was a Hot Wheels Monster Jam. I was like, this is awesome. And then they turn around the next week and it's, you know, like a conference for youth centers and children who are coming in and pastoral programs. And it's just awesome. There's always something different.
Yeah, there's always something different. I know coming up, they have the quilting coming up, which I'm very excited
my
about.
mother is very excited also.
Yeah, and then coming up here soon is Jeff Dunham.
Oh, yes.
That is so cool that we're having him here at the Ocean Center. He's coming on January 9th, and he's going to be in the arena. And, I mean, Jeff Dunham is huge.
He's huge. And tickets are still available from what my understanding is.
Yeah,
so
it's a great Christmas gift.
I was going to say, if you haven't figured it out yet.
Yeah, a great little holiday gift for anybody. You can buy tickets through Ticketmaster.com. It's the Jeff Dunham Artificial Intelligence show. So make sure to check that out. I'm excited. I may go buy some tickets for Christmas if any of my family members are listening. You didn't hear that.
Yeah.
So
and well, if you're buying tickets to Jeff Dunham, I'm just going to do a little plug here. The Daytona Beach International Airport. If you need somewhere to fly out of or fly into, check them out. They're also having tickets. They always have tickets.
They always have stuff going on over there.
And that's also a really nice airport. I mean,
it's beautiful.
I have traveled a lot in my life and airports always have a level of stress, right? You go in, especially during the holidays, you go in, you're stressed out, you're tired, you're like, I don't even want to be here, much less drive an hour, 2.5 hours, park in where, and then walk all the way in. It is exhausting, especially if you're traveling with little ones. This airport, you literally park at the front door. You walk in. It is calm. It's serene. It's adorable.
Yes, and everybody's so helpful.
Oh, yeah. The TSA is like all of 2 minutes.
It's wonderful. It is such an ease of travel. I mean, travel can be so stressful, even when you're not traveling with kids. I mean, just traveling by myself, I get like panic.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh, I'm so frazzled. I don't know where I'm going.
That should be their slogan. Panic-free travel.
Panic-free travel. That truly is what it is.
So Maggie, I have a couple quick questions for you.
I'm ready.
I'm only doing this because I have fire safety as one of my departments. So this is for you.
What did Chief King give you?
Yes. Holiday safety, Maggie. You got to stay safe. How many calls do we receive during the holidays? Now, this isn't a super particular question, but I'll phrase it up a little differently.
Okay.
Who do you think calls the most during the holidays?
Who?
Yes.
As
what
in, like,
demographic of people? We'll do that.
Like, wait, what? Do you mean like children?
Yeah.
Or parents?
Yeah. Well,
like that kind of demographic, or okay.
Location.
Oh,
just guess.
Location.
Just try it.
Oh my gosh, what are you quizzing me on? I'm going to say like older people by the beach. I don't know why, but that's what I'm going to say.
It was a very funny conversation. Snowbirds.
Oh, okay.
Yes. It's the Florida winter that people are not ready for. They do funny things, experience, different types of Christmas, don't know how to react, and they give us a call. So
interesting.
Yes.
I guess that kind of makes sense, right? They're kind of confused. It's a new location for them.
That is it. And we have talked about this at length, Maggie, so this should not be hard for you. What is one key tip to keep your home safe if you're traveling away from it this holiday season?
Unplug your lithium battery.
There it is. The lithium battery.
Gosh, they traumatized me for life.
I'm telling you, I will never be the same. I went home that day after. If you guys have not heard our fire rescue episode with Division Chief Bill Whalen, please go back, listen to it, save your life, because this was, I talked to Chief King yesterday, and again, it's unplug all lithium batteries. And it's really, you don't even think about it. If you have something out in the garage and your dad, works in the garage, your husband works in the garage, and you have those nice battery packs, unplug them. Yes. Unplug the children's scooters and the golf carts. And especially if you're traveling away for the holidays, go through the whole house and just unplug everything.
Unplug. I mean, even there's so many things that are charged by lithium batteries that you don't even know, like vacuums.
Oh, yeah.
Like the wireless vacuums, all of your
And you definitely don't want to be away from home and set your home on fire.
No, that would be very bad. And the part that scares me about the lithium battery fires is you can't put them out.
No, once they start and they go until they're done.
Yes.
So, and if you get a lithium battery, explosion or fire in your home, don't try to put it out. That is, if fire extinguishers don't do much, and water makes it a whole heck of a lot worse. So don't come at it with water. Call 911. Get your kid, get your cat, get out of the house.
Yes. Yeah. Get out of the way of that fire. I mean, it is so scary. I remember when we had them on, I asked them, I was like, what do you do? Do you if it's your phone, do you just throw it? What what are you supposed to do? Like, I don't know. And they literally said, you just have to let it burn. Like, there's nothing you can do. Obviously, if you can, help the situation at all and get it away from the house. But I mean, chances are if it starts, it's not going out. And so you have to be careful and you need to be mindful of those lithium batteries. Yeah.
I would also like to point out, for those of you that did listen to the fire safety episode, or check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and we did blow up a turkey.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. And it did very well for us. And so well, in fact, that I talked to Chief King and we did not have a single phone call.
Wow.
Yes, for Volusia County about
Volusia
somebody
County.
blowing up their turkey and catching their house on fire. So either you guys were out there catching things on fire, putting them out and not calling us, or you did really well and listened to our public safety announcement. So very proud of you guys.
Yeah, all that holiday cooking can be very dangerous.
Speaking of some holiday fun, real quick before we're done for today, we talked a little bit about Lyonia. They're also doing some winter break camps.
They are.
So, parents, if you guys feel like that Christmas break is kind of long and your kiddos are looking for something to do, they have December 30th and 31st, January 2nd and 3rd from 8:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. And it is held at 2150 Eustis Avenue in Daytona. It's $100 for 4 days or $25 a day per child. The children do have to be ages 7 to 12 years old. And they do all kinds of fun things. So they do nature hikes, games, experiments, science experiments, crafts, arts, anything you think you need to fill your days with in between Christmas, New Year's, and back to school.
Yeah, and Volusia County is also having one. We're having a winter break camp as well. It's going to be December 23rd through January 3rd. Closed on Christmas and New Year's Day. That one's a little bit different timing wise. It's going to be 7:30 to 5:30, and it's going to be at the DeLand Boy Scouts hut. It is $155 per child, but it's a little bit longer, so it does make sense. And that is for children 5 to 12 years old. 5-year-olds must be in kindergarten, obviously, but it is another opportunity for those winter break camps. So if Lyonia, if you don't think that's a good fit, the Volusia County one might be a good one as well. They'll be doing field trips to Chuck Lennon Park, Ormond Lanes, and all sorts of fun stuff. So if you're interested, make sure to check that one out as well.
And also make sure with the holidays coming up, you guys are keeping your eye out on your trash and recycling schedules. There has been adjustments. So I know for the unincorporated cities, so anybody who's getting service through Volusia County, we posted those changes and office closures as well. So we will be closed on Christmas, but we'll be back to serve you guys. And, as Clayton would always say, if you guys are enjoying the beach this weekend, make sure you swim near a staff lifeguard tower. All right, Volusia County.